Hey guys, welcome to Dow Jones Futures Review. I'm going to go over what went down since Thursday evening and all of Friday. It was really some amazing price action, and I'm going to break it down soon. Um, Last we had left, I had mentioned that we needed to reclaim some type of zone in this area, and that I need to determine the levels and then figure that out. And then that's exactly what happened. At 6 o'clock, we tested the upper side of this little range or zone, and we slowed down. Acceptance. Came back there at 10 o'clock, sold down again, even more acceptance. The reclaim finally occurred at 2 o'clock, and we got the second type of acceptance too, where we sold back down into the zone after pushing through and then popped. We actually offered it twice and did not take off until right around 7:30, which is classic time for a move to occur in the futures market. I really couldn't have drawn this up any better in terms of the level that needed to be broken through. And then we back tested from the top as well. So two types of acceptance: hitting the target, selling down, and then pushing up, or pushing through and then back testing. And in this case, we back tested twice from the bottom and the top. So great acceptance. We went right up to this level exact, and then sold down and then push through. That's the first type of acceptance. You see it here. We hit the zone, sold down, and then push through. You always want to wait for that initial push down ideally, and then enter on the push through. We got up to this zone, and I had mentioned on the last video as well, this was a general zone, and you can see we kind of hit right in the middle of it and sold down directly back to what would have been kind of like the entry area for this reclaim around 7:30. Same thing, a couple points above this, so around 34, and this is right here. So we offered another entry right here, came back to this resistance level, sold again one more time, and then pushed through. So the same trade happened twice here, the reclaim of this zone. It's really picture perfect. Now you can see we clearly hit this zone twice, and they started the acceptance process again. I think at the start of the open, if we can push through, that should see at least one level tested before further downside. If we do start selling back down, something in this zone will probably be like a dip in recovery, possibly. Otherwise, you'd want to see a failed breakdown of this low or this morning low from Friday. Further downside would probably be a failed breakdown of the lows here, or even the last week Tuesday, Wednesday low as stated right here. So Dow Jones really had some great setups here on Friday. I'm really proud of the work we're putting in there and just understanding what's happening level to level. Right now, I do think we're kind of in this little bit of a bull flag and consolidating. I think we could get further downside, maybe back test this level one more time, and then see what happens there. I do think we're bullish a little bit above this level though. So if we can hold this level right here around 46.31 going into Sunday, and we can flush it and recover, that would be very bullish for further upside to retest this zone and further upside zones.